Hey, my name's D. Welcome to the channel. Guess what? My dark matter grind has finally come to an end. I've unlocked it on all the weapons that are currently available in the game, except for two, those two being the AMR mod for sniper rifle and the cleaver melee weapon. Actually, I take that back. I did get it on the AMR 4. It's just the cleaver. I've definitely done my 33 weapons to unlock the new Dark Mastery Camo calling card, which is one of several reasons you should take on the challenge this year in Black Ops 6. I got about 8.5 minute gameplay with the Dark Matter on the Krig C, which I think is one of my favorite weapons in the game, definitely my favorite assault rifle, which is about how long I'll be yapping for in this video. It's about near 70 kills, got a chopper gunner. It should be somewhat entertaining, so sit back and enjoy. But if you are unfamiliar with the Dark Matter camo or Mastery camos in general in Black Ops 6, Dark Matter is the ultimate camo in multiplayer. It debuted almost 10 years ago in, God, that's crazy. Black Ops 3 is almost 10 years old, but it debuted in Black Ops 3 and has been featured in every Treyarch game since. And the Black Ops 6 Dark Matter camo is very faithful to the original design. It's this animated kind of purple, pink, blue space nebula design. It has little orange floaties that give it a little bit of texture throughout. And the camo just looks good on every weapon that you equip it to. That hasn't always been the case in previous iterations of Dark Matter, but it looks especially nice in Black Ops 6. Like, it'll apply to attachments. Like, you may notice the suppressor is Dark Matter on my Krig, but the magazine doesn't take the texture. But on some weapons, the magazine does take the Dark Matter texture. It's really dependent on each weapon and each different attachment, so it kind of shows they put some thought into the design for this camo, which is nice to see, because in previous games, Mastery camos would sometimes just look like crap, because it wouldn't apply to the entire weapon, or maybe it applied too little to a weapon. I think they found a nice balance of like purple and the black textures with Dark Matter in Black Ops 6. You know, the other Mastery camos in Black Ops 6, that would be gold, diamond, and dark spine. Those can be hit or miss. I think diamond looks good on just about everything, but like spinal tap, I think depends on the weapon that it's on. There's instances where I'd prefer spinal tap over Dark Matter, like I think on my Jackal PDW, especially with the Volt Edition blueprint that comes with it. But at the same time, there's instances where I would prefer literally any other camo other than spinal tap, because it just doesn't look good on some. But you know, if I had to pick one, it'd be Dark Matter all day, every day, especially with how long it takes to unlock it. Which, speaking of which, brings me kind of to like the next reason to unlock it. I mean, this camo definitely is appealing. Kind of puts a little bit of respect on your name when people see that you have it in your hands, which is maybe is another reason to unlock it yourself. But it is incredibly easy to unlock Dark Matter in Black Ops 6 with the adjustments they made to the whole progression system this year. The challenges to unlock this camo, or just to unlock camos in general, are easier than ever, in my opinion. And when I say that, I'm comparing a Black Ops 6's camo grind to the camo grind prior to Modern Warfare 2019, because once Modern Warfare 2019 hit and we had a little reboot with the Call of Duty franchise, or direction change, whatever you want to call it, they upped the difficulty of the camo grind. And that difficulty I'm not even gonna say slowly, it increased until we hit Vanguard. At one point, you know, we had to get hundreds of headshots on top of hundreds of long shots on top of a bunch of annoying challenges that were very tedious to do or took a lot of luck. You have to get like wallbang kills and get 50 of them instead of, I don't know, maybe it'd be like 10 in Black Ops 6 or something like that. It also previously required you to reach max weapon level before you could progress certain challenges on weapons, and there'd be 70 plus weapon levels you'd have to grind through. It took a lot and turned a lot of people off from even going for the Mastery camo grind. Since Vanguard, they've slowly been walking back the difficulty, and in its current state, I find the camo grind to be similar to games like the original Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 3 or World War 2. If not, it's better in Black Ops 6, because a lot of the challenges are straightforward and there's no artificial barriers to them. Like, weapon level does not come into play whatsoever when unlocking camos. You can grind through all 100 headshots by weapon level 10 out of 40 instead of being limited to like 20 headshots that you would be in previous games, if that makes sense, which greatly speeds up the time it takes to earn gold camo, and then of course all the following mastery camos. Now you do need to get 100 headshots for pretty much every weapon class, or every weapon in this game to unlock the base camos. I think you need like 50 kills for launchers and melees, but other than that, it's 100 headshots for every weapon, which is where the depiction of quote-unquote easiest challenges ever may come down to personal preference for the player. I myself have always loved headshots. I think headshot challenges in general is just fun and fair to do. It doesn't require you to alter your gameplay much, and personally I'm good at doing them, so I very much enjoy that sort of challenge. If you're not good at getting headshots, then maybe you won't like Black Ops 6's camo grind, but there are ways to make headshots easier, like playing hardcore and other things we'll talk about in a second here. But there also are, after you do 100 headshots, there's 2 additional challenges for the special camos, which are again very reasonable. It varies per weapon, but you have to get things like kills after sprinting, kills without taking damage, kills with certain perks, kills while strafing, hipfire kills. I think like the only real difficult challenge is point blank kills, but even then it's only like on, I don't know, maybe 5 weapons in total in the entire game you have to get point blank kills on, and the distance has been buffed since launch, so point blank kills are very forgiving and very reasonable to get, so they're not even super challenging. The only challenging part about the grind in my experience were particular weapons, like the launchers. You know, they weren't super difficult, but for the Diamond and Dark Matter challenges, it requires you to destroy 3 and 5 score streaks or equipment 5 times. And sometimes it's hard to find that many items in a match because people just aren't using kill streaks or equipment, and that makes that challenge to be more tedious than difficult, I would say, but again, it's not too bad. Then there's like melee and sniper rifle dark matter challenges where you have to get 3 bloodthirsties, which isn't a problem on most weapons, but the snipers are kind of slow, the melees are risky to use. Chaining 5 kills with those weapons took a little bit longer compared to the other weapons for me. You know, I would be able to do like multiple full auto weapons per game with the dark matter challenge, where it'd take me multiple games to do the sniper. Maybe that's a skill issue. But the good news is that you don't have to do the tedious weapons if you don't want to. Even at this point in time when I'm recording this video, there's 7 new weapons that have been added to the game. There's going to be more as the game goes on, and you would never even have to touch the launchers or the melee weapons or an entire weapon class in the near future. Running out of time here already, so I just want to mention real quick, there's also like near constant access to Nuketown and Stakeout 24/7, both the core and hardcore modes, which will help you quickly progress through camo challenges, although I didn't do that myself because I just don't find those playlists fun. They're kind of brain dead. I'd only switch to like hardcore for the pistol headshots and some launcher kills. I'd switch to like Stakeout for multi kills and launcher, but otherwise I was pretty much playing core. It just was more engaging and again less brain dead for my brain. But if you do want to progress through that grind as quickly as possible, those have been available 24/7 since launch. And lastly, if you're not convinced yet, the camo challenges are a great source of XP. Whether if you need XP just to level up in prestige, or if you're going on the level 1000 master prestige grind, or if in the future you need XP for an event like Squid Game, camo challenges are a great source of leveling up. That's how I was able to get like 350k XP for the Squid Game event in one single night. And keep in mind, you have the multiplayer mastery prestige grind with Dark Matter. You also have the same exact progression system, well, not same exact, but similar progression system with zombies in Warzone, with the same amount of XP to gain in those modes. So I found it very enjoyable this year. I'm sure lots of you have Dark Matter unlocked already, so if you do, let me know if you're Dark Matter gang down below in the comments. And if you have any other thoughts or incentives to go for Dark Matter, share that in the comments as well. That'll be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. My name is DeeSimilar. If you haven't hit that like button, tap that like button, consider getting subscribed to the channel, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.